I look at the awards sitting on my shelf, and I realize I didn't win them by myself. I was the face, the voice, and the name, but you were the reason I survived the game. I have a reputation for being tough and cold, but you were the only story worth being told. If there's any kindness left in these hands, it's because you showed me where the mercy stands. So when you walk away and close that door, don't feel like you're leaving with less anymore. Look in the mirror and I hope you see that you're carrying the only good parts of me. Go on and find a life you've been dreaming of. Find a steady heart and a deeper kind of love. I'm staying behind with the ghost in the gray, while you take the sunlight and walk away. If people ask why I'm half the man I used to be, I'll tell them the truth for the whole world to see. The grace, the light, and the honesty too. The better half of me was always you. I hope he knows he's holding a miracle tonight. I hope he keeps the shadows far out of your sight. I hope he listens better than I ever did, and finds the secrets that you always kept hid. I'm not bitter, and I'm not holding a grudge. I'm just a witness, and I'm not here to judge. You deserve a version of life that is pure, a love that is certain, a love that is sure. My ego was a mouse and your love was a valley. I was the noise and you was a rally. I'm losing my compass, I'm losing my way, but I'm smiling because you're gonna be okay. Yeah, you're gonna be so okay. Sunlight and walk away. If people ask why I'm half a man I used to be, I tell them the truth for the whole world to see. The grace, the light, and the honesty too. The better half of me was always you. The better half is walking out the happy, baby, that's my only prayer. Even if I'm not the one who's there, always you. I heard you found someone who knows how to stay, who doesn't let his ego get in the way. I heard he's quiet and he's patient and kind, a type of steady soul I couldn't seem to find. I saw a picture, you were glowing again, a different kind of smile than the one you had then. And though it stings to see you move on so fast, I'm glad you found an anchor that's built to last. I was a wildfire, I was a storm, I was too cold when you needed it warm. that you had to learn, but he's the bridge that you didn't have to burn. I hope he's everything I wasn't, baby. I hope he's certain where I was, maybe. I hope he holds your hand when the world gets loud and keeps your head spinning far above the cloud. I hope he remembers the things I forgot, like the way you take your coffee and the things you love a lot. Yeah, I hope he gives you the world that I couldn't. I hope he's everything I wasn't. Does he call you just to tell you you're beautiful? Is his devotion more than just dutiful? Does he notice when your voice starts to shake? Does he know exactly how much you can't take? I used to leave you waiting by the phone. I used to let you feel so much alone. But looking at you now, I can finally see that you needed a man, not a boy like me. It's a bitter pill, it's a heavy truth to realize I was just the chaos of you. But if your happiness needs I have to lose, and that's a sacrifice I'm willing to choose. Yeah, I'm choosing you by letting you go. Everything I wasn't, baby. I hope he's certain where I was, baby. I hope he holds your hand when the world gets loud and keeps your head spinning far above the crowd. I hope he remembers the things I forgot, like the way you take your coffee and the things you love a lot. Yeah, I hope he gives you the world that I couldn't. I hope he's everything I wasn't. Everything I wasn't, everything I wasn't. Be loved, be happy, be free. He's the man I always wanted to be for you. I used to pray that you come back to my door. I used to beg for just 1 minute more. I used to ask for the stars to realign, so I could call your heartbeat mine. But my prayers have changed as the years have flown. I've learned to love you on a different throne. Now when I'm kneeling in the quiet of the night, I don't ask for us, I just ask for your light. I don't ask the heavens to bring you home, or to follow you everywhere that you roam. I just want the weight to be lifted from your chest. I just want your weary soul to find some rest. This is my prayer for your peace. May all the noise and the hurting cease. May your mind be a garden where the flowers grow, and your heart be a river with a gentle flow. I hope you sleep without a single bad dream. I hope you're happier than you might seem. Even if I'm not the reason for your smile, I'll keep on praying for you all the while. I hope you've forgiven the ghosts of our past and found a stillness that's built to last. I hope the anxiety has finally let you go, and you found the beauty in moving slow. I don't need to see it, I don't need to know. I just need to feel that your spirit can grow, because loving you meant more than just holding on. It meant wishing you well even after I'm gone. No more gentle flow. I hope you sleep without a single bad dream. I hope you're happier than you might seem. Even if I'm not the reason for your smile, I'll keep on praying for you all the while. Your peace, it's all that matters. Your peace. I'm letting go of the need to beat it. I'm turning my love into a silent prayer. Be still, be light, good night. I remember the days when the sky was always gray and I was the cloud that wouldn't go away. You spent your seasons hiding from the rain, trying to find a shelter from my hurricane. I gave you thunder when you needed the sun. I made you walk when you wanted to run. But the storm has passed and I moved out to sea, leaving your room to finally just be. The horizon is opening wide and clear. There's no more room for the shadows and fear. I'm looking at the sky from 1,000 miles apart, and I'm making a promise to your weary heart. I hope you get the sunsets you deserve, with every golden line and every crimson curve. I hope the colors paint the canvas of your soul and make you feel beautiful and make you feel whole. No more lightning, no more bitter cold, just a sky full of fire and a story of gold. I couldn't give you light, but I've learned to observe that these are the sunsets you deserve. I hope you're sitting on a porch somewhere tonight, watching the world turn to honey and light, with someone who'll hold you and points to the view and sees all the colors reflecting in you. I used to block a vision, I used to steal the glare, but now I'm just happy that the warmth is there. You've earned every second of this peaceful glow for surviving the winters I forced you to know. Orange, purple, pink, and blue, the universe is finally making it up to you. It's a standing ovation at the end of the day for the girl who found the strength you walk away. Look at that view, it's all for you. I hope you These are the sunsets you deserve, the sunsets you deserve, the sunsets you deserve. I'm just a shadow watching from the dark. Before you finally found your spark. Sleep well under a golden sky. I saw the hesitation lingering in your eyes, like you were searching for a reason or a set of lies. You wanted to leave, but your heart was too kind to leave your shattered man like me behind. So I gave you a reason, I played the part, I acted like I didn't care about your heart. I made it easy for you to hate me that night, just so you could walk away into the light. I'd rather be the villain in your storybook than the reason for that. I'm sorry, look, I'll take the blame, I'll take the heavy fall. I'll be the ghost who never haunts your hall. I'm giving you the cleanest break I can. I'm letting you go to find a better man. No messy endings, no please stay tears, just a quiet exit from all of these years. I'll wash away the blood, I'll hide the scars. I'll be the one falling while you reach for the stars. You've hurt us like hell, but it's for your sake. I'm giving you the cleanest break. Go on and tell your friends that I was the one who went and turned the moon into a setting sun. Tell them I changed, tell them I was cold, tell them I wasn't the man you wanted to hold. If that's what it takes for you to sleep at night, then I'll be the shadow that's afraid of the light. Because your freedom is worth more than mine, and I'll be the only one who's burning in this flame. The phone calls at midnight, no I miss you text. I'm clearing the path for whoever comes next. I'm erasing my footprint, I'm vanishing slow, so you never have to wonder if you should go. Cleanest break I can. I'm letting you go to find a better man. No messy, yeah, there's no please stay tears, just a quiet exit from all of these years. I'll wash away the blood, I'll hide the scars. I'll be the one falling while you reach for the stars. It hurts like hell, just for your sake. I'm getting you the cleanest break. Now don't look back at the mess I've made. Just watch how fast I start to fade clean. Cards are on the table, the game is finally done. And it's clear to see, baby, that I'm not the one. I put all my chips on a love that was fading. Spent too many nights just sitting and waiting. But I'm not gonna scream, and I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna ruin your beautiful night. I'll just finish my drink and I'll straighten my tie and give you a wink instead of a cry. This ain't nobody likes a loser, but they're wrong, because I've been practicing this for so long. If losing means you finally win, and I'll take the loss with a tilt in my chin. Call me a graceful loser, a man of his word, the quietest goodbye that you've ever heard. I'm walking away with my head held high under the dark of a velvet sky. I don't need a trophy, I don't need a prize, I just need to see that light in your eyes. So cheers to the winner, cheers to the new. I'm a graceful loser for you. Go ahead and take the house, go and take the fame. I'm leaving the stage and I'm leaving the game. I'll let the other guy take the victory lap while I find a place that isn't a trap. I'm not gonna tell the world that you're wrong. I'm not gonna write some bitter, hateful song. I'll just be the one who steps out of the race, so you could find someone who's better at the pace. It's a lonely kind of glory, a silent kind of pride, to keep all the hurt and locked up inside. But a king knows when his raid is through, and my kingdom was only built for you. And you've moved on. Goodbye that you'll ever heard. I'm walking away with my head held high under the dark of a velvet sky. I don't need a trophy, I don't need a prize, I just need to see that light in your eyes. So cheers to the winner, cheers to the new. I'm a graceful loser for you. Your feet last. I'm just a ghost from your winning past. Good game, baby. Good game. I kept you in a cottage with the windows painted shut. I gave you every reason for your soul to feel the bud. I loved you in a way that made your world feel small, with shadows on the ceiling and cracks upon the wall. You were a queen who deserved the throne of gold, but I gave you a story that felt worn and old. I realize now, as I'm standing in the rain, that I was just a prison for your joy and your pain. You're too big for the box that I tried to put you in. Too much of a saint for my every little sin. So I'm tearing down the fences, I'm opening the gate, because you deserve a love that's worth the wait. I hope you found a mansion for your heart, with a room for every dream and every piece of art. I hope the ceilings are high and the floors are warm, a place that's safe from every kind of storm. I want you to breathe, I want you to grow in a space where the light is the only thing you know. I was just a shelter, but he can be your home. We're meant for your heart, where you're free to roam. I hope there's a garden where your laughter can bloom, and 1,000 windows in every single room. I hope he knows the value of the treasure inside, and never asked a woman like you to go and hide. I'm sorry that my love was such a crowded place, that I left so little room for your beauty and your grace. But now the doors are open and the key is in your hand. Go find the palace and the promised land. I'll stay here in the ruins of the us we used to be, while you build something beautiful that's finally free. Don't look back at the shed we built in the dark. Go find the fire, go find a spark. I hope you find a mansion for your heart, with room for every dream and every piece of art. I hope the ceilings are high and the floors are warm, a place that's safe from every kind of storm. I want you to breathe, I want you to grow in this place where the light is the only thing you know. I was just a shelter, that he can be your home, a mansion for your heart, where you're free to roam. A mansion for your heart, no more walls. A mansion for your heart. I hear it call. Go live big, baby. Go live grand. I'm just a grain of sand in your new world. I used to be the thunder, I used to be the gray. I brought the clouds that ruined your every sunny day. You were trying to grow, trying to reach for the light, but I kept you shivering in the middle of the night. I watched the petals fall, I watched the leaves turn brown, because I didn't know how to keep my shadows down. But now that I've been pulled up by the very root, I hope your life is bearing a much sweeter fruit. I'm over the fence now, looking from afar, wishing on the sun and every single star, that the soil is rich and the air is sweet, and you finally got the world at your feet. I hope there's no rain in your garden anymore, just the kind of peace you've been looking for. I hope the bees hum songs that make you smile, and you feel like staying for a long, long while. May the colors be vivid, may the roses stay red, and the weeds of the past be forever dead. I was a storm, but I moved on. I hope there's only sunshine since I've been gone. I hope he knows how to water your dreams and keeps the silver flowing in your mountain streams. I hope he doesn't trample on the things you hold dear, or plant any seeds of doubt or fear. You spilled enough time in the mud and in the cold. Now you deserve a beauty that's a sight to behold. I'm just a memory, a stone in the past. Grateful I'm no longer the one bringing the wrath. Bloom, baby, bloom. There's no more shadows in the room. The sky is wide, the sky is clear. There's nothing left to when I hear nothing but light. Just the kind of peace you've been looking for. I hope the beats hum songs that make you smile, then you feel like staying for a long, long while. May the colors be red, may the roses stay red, and the weeds of the past be watching the flowers from the other side, and nothing left for me to hide. Keep growing, keep going. I saw you walking through the park the other day. I almost called your name, but I looked the other way. It's been a year, maybe more, since we said goodbye. But seeing you now, it's like a sun in the sky. Your hair is different, your step is light. You've got a glow that's blindingly bright. I used to think that I was the one who made you shine, but I was just the shadow that kept you in line. It's a heavy truth for a man to take, to see the masterpiece that he couldn't make. I was the frame, but I was way too tight. I was the one blocking out all your light. And God, you're so beautiful without me, the version of you that I never got to see. Your smile is wider, your eyes are so clear, now that the weight of us has disappeared. It hurts to know that I was the one who kept you hiding away from the sun, but I'd say it loud for the whole world to see. You're more beautiful, so much more beautiful without me. You're talking to strangers, you're laughing out loud, just standing so tall in the middle of the crowd. No more checking your phone, no more tears in the car, no more wondering where the hell we are. I thought I was the water, but I was the drought. I was the one filling the spirit with doubt. But look at you now, well, you're a garden in bloom, and I'm just a ghost in an empty room. I'm glad I'm gone, if this is the result. I'll take the blame and I'll take the insult, 'cause the girl I see now is the one I always knew was hidden inside of the me and you. Go on, girl, keep on shining. So beautiful without me, the version of you that I never got to see. Your smile is right, your eyes are so clear, now that the weight of us has disappeared. It hurts to know that I was the one who kept you hid away from the sun. But I'll say it loud for the whole world to see. You're more beautiful, so much more beautiful without me. Beautiful without me, like a star in the night. Dark and the gray, grateful that I finally got out of your way. So beautiful, so free. I saw the news through a friend of a friend that you found the one to hold until the end. There's a date on a card, a venue by the sea, a place where forever doesn't include me. I went to the store and I picked something out, something classic and quiet, without any doubt. Wrapped it in white with a ribbon of blue, a little piece of the world I wanted for you. But it's sitting right here on my wooden floor, because I know I shouldn't knock on that door. A special day doesn't need a ghost or a memory of the man who loved you the most. So here's the unsent wedding gift for your heart, a silent blessing for your brand new start. I'm wishing you dances and long summer nights, and a home that is filled with the warmest of lights. I'm not in the pews and I'm not in the crowd, but I'm saying your I do's right now out loud. I'm giving you the gift of never seeing my face in your new world, in your sacred space. I hope the dress is everything you dreamed, perfectly tailored and perfectly seamed. I hope when he looks at you walking that aisle, he knows he's the reason for that beautiful smile. I wrote a small note, but I tore it away, 'cause nothing a ghost like me needs to say. My presence would only just heavy the air, and I only want lightness to follow you there. Raise a glass to the life you'll lead, plant the garden, sow the seed. I'm signing the card with a name you'll forget. Love without anger, love without regret. Just peace, nothing but peace. Here's the unsent wedding gift for your heart, a silent blessing for your brand new start. I'm wishing you dances and long summer nights, and a home that is filled with the warmest of lights. I'm not in the pews and I'm not in the crowd, but I'll say in your I do's right now out loud. I'm giving you the gift of never seeing my face in your new world, in your sacred space. The unsent gift, the unsent wish. May you be happy, may you be loved, like an angel watching